Greetings, fellow zombie survivors, and welcome back to the apocalypse. Hope you're doing all right. Um, we had some huge progress in the last episode as we got ourselves a fellow survivor who's now going to accompany us. We also had some issues here with zombies coming in for the night, and if I remember correctly, someone started banging this window here just in the morning hours. The plan for today is going to be to get our duo back to our home base and then send Hugh out to the gas station to get that up and running. While other either prepares themselves by just reading stuff, or maybe would head out south to one of the unexplored houses to just get more food, get more supplies. And maybe we're still looking for cooking pots. Either way, zombie. So this window is down to 9 HP, which I think should still last for a bit. I don't think, like, we can probably get over here and get ready to go out in the morning, in the next few hours. I want to be as AP efficient as possible. So you're fine. With 9.4 recovering free, so we can read like 1 AP or 2 here. That's broken. That zombie did not make it inside. Do we just ignore that? Also, Hugh is a little bit cold. Oh, he doesn't have any clothing items. Alright, let's quickly grab yeah, maybe a denim jacket. That should hopefully have him covered then. That uses up AP equipping that. Let's just walk here, and while walking past, we see what it is. It's a firefighter zombie. And there is a regular zombie up there. I think we can give him a walloping here. We have all the attack power now for head attacks. Yeah, I get scared of 10 armor on your head. It's not gonna last you long. Yeah, like that. And it's just a wreck. It's always tempting to just, hop out the window, pick up the wreck. I just don't want to suffer another sprain, so we gonna leave the building like civilized people. Again, just maximizing AP wastage, or non-wastage. And head over to the pharmacy. Now, we didn't loot this place at all. I think we even ran past a bunch of the zombies over here. So we gotta keep an eye out for any unintended friends. Hey, you was also in color. Not bad in the combat department. Not bad at all. The right arrow is the one leading back to base. I'm kind of debating here if I want to loot this place with Ava, and while you makes his way back to base, gets ready for the gas station trip, which probably means though that I want to give him all the gas cans. And yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. What are you? A listener. Good hearing. 3.7. That doesn't sound scary at all. Oh, helmet zombie though. What are we doing here? Steel pipe was 6.3. 7.8. So I guess 1x, 1 pipe. We start clearing up this place. Now we got rid of the fire extinguisher. Still, like pliers. Nah, pliers is not quite doing the job. Okay, let's just. I feel like I'm trying to min-max too much here. This. Start searching. Survival cooking, more satiety of cooked results, or even faster reading. I'm gonna max out the reading here. That should also then give me better options on future level ups for skills to pick up. Grab all the racks we can find. There's some really bad items in here so far. Ooh. Wooden spear in terrible condition. Fighting. And a whole lot of nothing of raw. We're just gonna keep our action points. Tough zombie, 10 HP. And a huge movement range. Just gonna chill back here. Also thirsty, so let's a good old sip of that water. Food is also gonna be an issue sooner or later. Do I have gloves that I can... Yes, one of the leather gloves, the lower condition ones I could use here. I should probably then also equip them. Yeah. A bunch of beer. Okay, our axe was doing not quite, yeah. If we need 2 attacks anyway, we might as well take the steel pipe twice. Over here, continue searching everything. This pharmacy has not been great. Like, almost the best stuff we found here was the various planks we picked up from the ground. That allows us to make more spears or other stuff. Anything from the shelves? Very mediocre. Before we head inside, I think I want to complete like a little loop around. Just make sure we are zombie free. Okay, that looks good. Alright, the good old floor organization plan. So I still think at the moment we're not gonna be shooting anything. So leave that behind. You've read that fully. The map fragments, don't carry out the racks. Maybe hang on. The repair kit. You're just gonna throw it on our 2 weapons one more time? Sure. Leave that behind. Going to make an axe. That is probably helpful. Alright, then we wanna pick up some stuff. The smoke, since we have smoking preference. Maybe just actually use it here right away. And can leave the empty lighter behind. So we're kind of low on morale there. What is the food situation? We definitely want to have some more water. And I need to find some better organizational way. Okay, actually, let's get 2 big bottles. It's way better. Yeah, I've got ammo in 5 different places. I'm gonna pick up the blanket, so I have a pillow and a blanket with you. You have the smokes. And we might just start setting up some traps here. Got a snare trap. It's just food-ish stuff in here. I guess we grab some rotten food for the trap. And just out here should be fine. Place it here. Put a rotten tomato inside. Increased bait chance here. Nearby humans. Yeah, we can change the nearby humans part very quickly. Okay, I think that's everything here, except for the stick, which I'm not gonna be a stickler about. Gonna head back. And there shouldn't be any zombies, right? We fought here, we've bled here. And just stay up there. Okay, so I guess you could come inside. Do a little bit of light reading. Right. 3 hours to sunset. No real point heading out for anything else. So I think we're just gonna do some reading here. And what I'm gonna start doing, I've been completely uncutting and having no cuts in the episode so far. I think if I'm just at base, not doing much and just reading books, we're gonna cut this out and I'll be back with you in the morning hours. Alright, it's the next morning. Yu's ready to head out. Now, we have a little bit of a situation. We had a zombie here on the night, so that window is slightly damaged. It's almost broken. So I think I was gonna do some reinforcing. We also have a dead squirrel here in the trap that he's gonna take care of, but Yu, I think, just has to head out towards the gas station. Now, food situation is actually not looking great. That's one thing I realized during the night. I cooked up the remaining potatoes and carrots that we had, and we also both ate a cereal, so that's kind of most of what I have left. So I hope that snare trap will provide us with a little bit. One other thing I noticed, I found so many backpacks, but I don't see where I put them. I probably left them behind in other places. There are items stashed over there, and probably here. It's like, you should have some backpacks, but obviously he doesn't. Close the door behind. We're cold. How cold are we? 9.1. If you're at 10, then you don't get any damage from the cold. 0.2 health loss per turn, that's fine. Let's head over there. My friends. Bye, friends. Let's move over to the grocery store. Immediately greeted by another zombie. Dropping some duct tape. Lovely, like to see that. And then this is the path to the gas station. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be good enough. Over here. So, no, we didn't have any other items anywhere else. Am I still carrying... I still have spare backpacks here. Oh well. Yeah, things I should have done during the night, but I was just reading. I should have just done a little bit of the organization part here. Don't need that. Drop the beer. Yeah, I was picking up all the food and hopes that I can maybe cook something, but it wasn't quite the case. Okay, we'll keep the rotted stuff to refill the trap. Keep the weapons. I don't need 3 different flashlights on me. Let's keep... I guess the big one is broken. Keep the not broken big one and a small one for fights. Don't need batteries right now. Right. Loading, we can drop a bunch. And then, yeah, drop the bags that I don't need right now. Actually, I keep a fanny pack. We're getting close to the point where both our bags are full. Now, reading-wise, I prioritized a little bit reading the Familiar Hunger book to reduce my my gain of hunger, my loss of satiety, which I hope is making a little bit of a difference. So I need to double check again. So we can reread 3 more times, so 4 times total. So I could read this once more. So we're at minus 30% satiety loss here. Gonna hopefully make a little bit of a difference. Yeah, I hate this, having some items on the floor, some in the dresser, and then also still some in the couch. This is totally not gonna get annoying very quickly. Squirrel. Not sure how much percentage condition you lose each time you trap an animal. I hope it's just 10%. And we can just use you one more time. And yeah, I think given the food situation, I can't be sitting in the house all day. We're gonna head down south to these houses, see if we can loot some stuff. And also check the condition of the farm plots. Like, we've just been here, what, 5 days ago? Not even. I don't think that's enough time for them to grow. Okay, problem with 2 characters, always making sure that both have used up their AP. 12 to move. We have 12.6. I'm not gonna move over to the place with just one remaining. It's fine. Okay, you. You might as well grab this here. Ah. Would have the energy to fight both of those. A little bit concerned about the weapon condition. Maybe should have made you a spear. Move in there. 9.9. I wish it would show you here, like, okay, then you have this much left. And I thought it did that. Okay, you move over to the south, and we really just... Ooh, 91 on the lattice. That's not bad. And if I left any items here. I wanna make my way to the other house here. Oh. Can we one-shot you? Absolutely. Like, yeah, we could have saved that spear to salvage it later, but at this point I'm also more concerned about keeping my carry weight low. Oh, yeah, this time it said AP after 8 point something. Right. You are depressed. Well, why don't you're at the gas station, have a smoke. Perfect. Just gamble here? Yeah. There's no zombie here. It's a zombie-free zone, right? It is. Okay, so we're gonna refuel this from that little gas can that has just a little drop left. And then we're gonna wait for next turn. Over here, we're gonna move back through this house. So leaving these zombies here is just... So we wanna clear out the farm. So... time to... spear our way through this. Oh, also get some more tape. What's that? Officer. I really, you know, I'll deal with you on the way back. I need to make my way to the other place. At least get a little bit of food looted here on that house. There's a generator on this house. Interesting. We only can interact with that tile there. .6 fuel, 1.1 use per hour. Okay. Right, over here. 1.3 fuel, and it uses 1.7 per hour. So we have exactly this 1 hour to get things done. Alright, let's actually have a drink. Have some dried fish. And drink up here. Turn this on. Like the wind. And fill all the gas cans. Back here. And do a max refuel on this generator. And run back here. Fill all the gas cans. I think I call that good enough. Turn this off. Yeah, then we're gonna make our way back home. We have now 9 fuel. Correctly, the fire truck had what, 22, so we get it to 31, which is enough then for 4 stops. 3 is all we need. We can't get him to the gas station. Okay. Well, we'll see what else we find, right? This house has a generator, as is already very interesting. Okay. Deal with you first. Like, I always need to loot these corpses. I feel like I'm missing out if I don't. But at the same time, I really hate using up the condition of my gloves like that. Screwdriver and a novel. Another survivor. Well, that's a little bit awkward. I mean, we kind of need food more than we need more people. So I hope you don't mind that I take all your shit. I'm really feeling really bad about this, but I'm not sure if time to talk him up and get him to join us. And yeah, we're gonna run out of food. We might just leave a note at this house. I not had any survivors act hostile towards me, so I'm kind of okay with just chilling next to them. I need to be next to you to talk. Join view. Take a look. Overwhelmingly high for the canned ham. I don't think there's much we can offer you. Guidebook to gas stations. And a book for health. Oh boy, what can we even offer you? Very little that I have right now that I want to trade away. Although I'd really like to know about more gas stations. So just give him the pistol. Don't have ammo anyway, and we have 1 pistol at home. Like, we don't have enough ammo to use multiple, and pistols don't have conditions. They will never run out. Anything else we can throw in here, like a map fragment, maybe? Tape? I'm actually gonna read this quickly. Kinda wish it would highlight. I think this gas station was added. That's really far away already. So we can read it one more time. My guess is going to be another gas station somewhere up here. But I'm hungry. Thankfully, we found some nuts. Ooh. You have a rat trap and you have a zombie outside, my friend. Take care of... Oh my goodness, there's a car. Maybe he doesn't know how to drive a car. Like, it's not stealing his car, right? If it was his car, he would be driving around with it. Traps are basically food. They just don't know it yet. Alright, it's a broken car. Now, we're gonna ignore the fact that somebody was living in this house. I mean, we haven't seen them in a while, so I don't know if they're still alive. Alright. Fuel economy of 1.6. Yeah, that's gonna get us way further. I'm actually not sure we're gonna get the fire truck. We're gonna come back here with a wrench. Never mind, I have a wrench. How much time do I need to get back home, though? I might not even make it home by nighttime here. Maybe we just stay here. Stay in this house with this dude. Like, cover up the windows, sleep here in the kitchen, and spend some time repairing the car. Alright, you gotta make some progress over this way. Home sweet home. Oh, we caught a rabbit, but the trap is gone. Okay, that is great and terrible at the same time. Right, so the way you repair a car is you just go to repair, say I want to use the wrench, and then you say how much. So currently it's broken 3.6. No, it's broken, yeah, 3.6. And if I use 9 AP, I fully repair it. Look at me. I'm a mechanic. Yeah, I'm actually protecting him, right, by covering up the windows, picking up the trash from the floor. I'm such a helpful survivor. Right. You are inside. Anything we need to drop off? Yes. Drop off all of that. Grab the school bag. Now, why don't you grab a hammer? Grab some of those planks. And you can then repair the window from last night. I think then Q's just gonna do some reading here. That combat book. You are hungry. Well, thankfully, we found a canned meal. In you go. Yeah, same thing here. Like, I don't want to, again, spend a night shining a flashlight into somebody else's face and chatting them up all night while they're trying to sleep. That felt a little bit wrong with you. So, on the other hand, we're about to steal his car. I think it's the least we can do. It's not your car, it's our car, comrade. We're gaining trust with him. So yeah, that's part of the game. Like I like the way that you can, you know, chat up survivors, hire them, and have them join your team. But that you can also just run through the house, take all their stuff, and leave, and they just stand there. It's a little bit sad. It's missing a little bit the conflict you have in a game like this War of Mine, where then, you know, if you take people's stuff, they will be hostile towards you. Understandably so. A little more reading. Shine the light in his face. No sleep for you, Mr. Survivor. Talk to me. So what do we know so far? We already trust 6. Very strong body. More HP. Observation skill of 5. Okay, this is not unknown. This is actually 0. Strength, health, and combat. Man, you would be... Oh, you're a driver. That's so weird. He's a driver? He doesn't have a car. So soon he won't have a car anymore. That is... No. What's level 9? We know all his stats. We have a little bit of a trade penalty still. It takes so long for you to read a book. That's so... If you're used to the fast reader perk now, it's such a difference. Right. Oh, there's some good choices here. Ariadne's Threat. 50% reduced AP consumption for traveling a path you've already used. That is amazing. We kind of learned everything we can from him. We can get one more trust level, then we are at the trust where we can recruit him. We're barely keeping up with our own food, so I don't think a third person is going to be the call here. Also, controlling 3 people is a little bit of a stretch, I would say. So I'm just gonna hunker down over here in the corner, read about gas stations in the world. And yes, as I guessed, top right, there's the last one. Then we continue to read about familiar hunger. Over here. Can we finish this before we sleep? 60 more pages. Possibly. Yeah, we have plenty of energy. He's night owl, right? So he doesn't lose energy at night. Combat level 5 achieved. That is then familiar hunger, level 4 out of 5. Yeah, we don't have the option to reread it. So we could reread strength. Now I think at this point 6.2 energy. It's 1 AM already. Let's sleep. Drop off the book. Let's grab any other book we want to read in the future here. Head Strike, yes. I already have 1 level in Head Strike from a regular level up, but we can boost it further here. And then maybe pick up Agility book. So I should really also equip that school bag and not just have it in my inventory. Now, why is your move? Still have a bunch of unbagged stuff. Oh, the gas cans are so heavy. So, put the second shoulder bag. And maybe drop off the remaining wood. I think that would be a good idea. Good enough. Nothing happening anywhere. Yeah, you need some food. See what we have left. We just bite the bullet, eat the canned ham. Even though I think we can cook some good stuff of that, but we just need to be on our best power here for the trip down. So he's gonna bring the gas cans down to that car that is just fully repaired, waiting for us. Ooh, over here, top of our hydration. We can put on food. Do some morning reading before we then plunder the rest of the belongings of Mr. Driver here. He's sitting in his corner. Oh, he's spoiling us. All these presents. What a nice guy. Now they're always like, oh, survivors are the real threat in the apocalypse. No, look at him. He's such a nice guy. Yeah, come on. Actually use the hammer. 10.8. I'd rather not. Move down here, and then it was... Oh, I need to double check this. This one? Yes. Supporting that. I mean, there's no point for me just to hang out here and wait. Well, we could probably clear out the area, though. I mean, that's the least we can do for Mr. Driver. Mr. Police Officer. I heard 12 damage with a pipe. The previous character I played was a cook and had very low combat, and I don't think I ever got more than 1 level in head strike. So this is a completely different experience for me here right now. Okay. Well, normally moving over to the other place with little AP left is not a great idea, but hey, I kind of know it's safe here, and I kind of know it's safe over there. Let's do that quick swap here. And then I think we might just harvest these. So we had another house with 4 farm plots over here. I'm actually not sure if we replanted those. And I think we at least get the lettuce. Get lettuce. Turn. Alright, over here. Move up. Max refuel. We're good for 5 moves. Should probably straight back up to the gas station and fill up. But for now, honestly, we might actually just do that right away. I was thinking about just driving up one and picking up other, but no, meep meep. Right up there. And yeah, we didn't lose any AP for that long move. So this is a huge game changer. That is also a bit of a changer. I mean, it's a fat zombie, 19.8 on the head. 25 durability left on the axe. Oh, we might have to juggle these a little bit. Like both, well, the small one is a little bit faster. We need to hit the generator, go down here, refuel the car, fill up the canisters, head back up, turn off the generator, head back down, bugger off. It's a little bit of a juggle, a little bit of dance we're gonna do there. There's a runner. Was dormant. Now it's gonna be permanently dormant. Tomato 4%. Well, that's the freshness. Okay. Yeah, I'm fairly certain we replanted this one here with the 4 farm plots, because that's where we got the potatoes from. So that should also definitely be ready. I wish we had tools to make our own farm at our house. That would certainly help. Hardware store might be an option there. Or seeing if we have any recipe to build our own stuff. I think you're gonna get Head home to base and cook up something, like make a salad or two out of these. It's gonna tide us over for a day or two. Not even, probably. Can't even make it home. Alright. Okay. Turn this thing on. I don't care who I see or who sees me. I'm just gonna run straight down here. Fill gas cans to the max. Refuel the car. Run around the back. Turn this off again. And make a way for the drive home. Okay. Then, rat trap. Place that down here. First attack. Nighttime visibility, skillful search. Reduced AP consumption when searching. Yeah, those are both good. Like, this saves me from using flashlights. This allows me to see adjacent tiles at night. Thing is actually more valuable right now. Fish in there for some trapping. Let's drive home. Okay, parking up there is really inconvenient in terms of where our doors are. Well, I guess it's okay. And I don't need to actually close every single door behind me every time. Alright, we made it back home. We have a car that is not guzzling up fuel like mad. And it also has some significant storage capacity, right? So one thing we could do to avoid this storage mess here of having everything in 3 different piles is put everything in the car and have that basically be a mobile storage. What we can do now, though, since we have this, we can move around the map a little bit faster. Like, we could check out this restaurant, get some food there. Also, the park. As I mentioned, there is water there that allows us to fish. There's water there that allows us to fill all these empty bottles. And then we just have to cook it off, and we have clean drinking water. And then we just have every few days or so, we need to make a trip to the gas station, fill up the gas cans, and back home. So we can do much more targeted expeditions here. Police station is something I want to visit at some point. We also picked up this fishing rod, like a proper fishing rod, so we can make some bait out of rotten food. And yeah, making our own farming tools would be kind of nice. On that note, do we have any recipe book that allows that? No. I don't think that's a default recipe. Like a trowel or something. Ooh, and we could also set up our flag. That allows us to set a flag outside a base to signify this is my base now, and then I think you regain more action points while at base, and you also lose less morale while at base. So that's definitely something we can look into. Also maybe setting up a few more traps if we have the material for that. 2 metal sheets, 8 wires. Oof, that's an expensive one. The rain barrels so far I've not seen that they're worth it, because they lose condition really fast. They don't catch much water. It also always only rains for an hour or two. And since we have a park close by where we can just refill water, this is kind of a non-issue, I would say. But yeah, I think we're gonna put a cut in here. I'm gonna sort out my life a little bit, see that we cook up the squirrel and the rabbit that we have. Get some food going for the guys, maybe with some veggies in there. And in the next episode, we're probably gonna head out. And why not both? Why not go to the restaurant and the park? And go to the park, clear it out, refill water, then one of us stays back for fishing, and the other one heads to the restaurant with the car. Can we do that? 2, 4, 7, or 8 if we drive back to the park, pick up the other guy, come back here. We have exactly 8 fuel left. Well, then the gas cans to fill it back up. Yeah, no, that's fine. Right, but we're gonna put a cut in here. Thanks for watching. See you next time.